Dana, Mike Harris from Sports Illustrated, back over here. I apologize if you addressed this in earlier stops. I've been intrigued since this was announced. Your opinion, mixed martial arts and boxing are two different sports. So what's at stake, for lack of a better term, for MMA and something like this? If Conor wins, is it a huge boost? If he loses, does it damage the sport, or is it a positive either way? How does that play in your mind?
Yeah, I don't know. The thing obviously has to play out to see, where the chips fall. But at the end of the day, I think that this is a great thing for combat sports as a whole. I think it's a great thing for boxing, and I think it's a great thing for mixed martial arts. At the end of the day, the only thing that I really focus on, and it's always been my philosophy, is I hope it's a good fight. Because as many people that tune in for this thing, whether you stay home on Saturday night or you come out to Vegas and make a weekend of it, as long as everybody walks away going, damn, that was a good fight, then nobody gets hurt. But if the fight sucks, it's always bad. It's bad for all combat sports, boxing and the UFC.
Hi Dana, Michael O'Regan here from the Irish News. Just touching on I said it to Stephen a while ago, are you disappointed that you're not going to Ireland tomorrow and that you are going to London? I know the people of Ireland really would have been looking forward to this in Croke Park, as well as 100,000 people, I think, could have filled it.
I agree with you 100%. I don't know if they were crazy about going to Ireland, London.
Do you think that Floyd?
Oh, I had to push for London too.
Scary.
Just to get to London. Yeah, I mean, for a guy like Floyd, you're going to go into Ireland and,
It's a lovely place.
What hotel are you going to stay at? You know what I mean? It's just like, I get it. I totally get it. So London is more, I don't know if it's going to be neutral territory for Floyd, but it's definitely not landing in Dublin and staying at some, at one of the hotels in Dublin and have, it would have been tough to pull that one off.
That's it.
Yeah. But last time we went on the world tour with Jose, we went to Dublin.
We remember that.
Incredible. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Now, Dana, I'm a casual UFC fan, so I don't claim to know everything about UFC.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor seems to be the biggest name in the UFC. If he can't do anything with a 40-year-old Mayweather, is it safe to say that no UFC fighter can actually beat a boxer at boxing from here on out?
Well, that's like saying, could 40-year-old Mayweather come in and fight in the UFC?
Right.
That fight would be over in less than a second.
But Mayweather's claimed not to, he would never step into the octagon,
His claim is that he wouldn't?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And there's been UFC fighters, including like Ronda Rousey and stuff like that, who have called him out. You understand what I'm saying? So
right. Yeah, no, he definitely wouldn't step into the octagon, but, Conor's going in there and Conor's stepping out of his world and into Floyd's world to try to face him.
Right. Okay.
I don't know if I answered your question, but I tried.
That's fine.
You joked before about maybe McGregor doesn't come back after this fight. Is that a legit concern for you? And is there anything contractual that says?
Listen, I'm never concerned whether guys or girls are leaving or coming and going. It's in this business, you have to want to be here. You don't. I would never contractually make anybody do anything. Listen, Conor's been great for this sport. He's been great to this company. And if the kid makes a bunch of money and wants to take off and do something else, good for him. That's never a concern. My job is to keep finding new up and coming talent, and I will continue to do that as long as I'm here.
How much will you talk to Bob Bennett about the choice of the referee? Because we all know Floyd hates, clinches and likes to have referees that separate fighters right away.
Yeah.
Clinch. How much will you try to work on that? How do you have to let them work on the inside?
Well, that's the next. We're out here on this tour, and tickets are going to go on sale, and all the things that have to happen. And then after all this is behind us, all that stuff we're going to get into, because I'm sure we're going to have some discrepancies on who refs, who judges, all that type of stuff. So, yeah, all that battle will start after this tour. Last question. Two more questions.
There's actually
All right, we'll go
one
through
more.
one. Go ahead, we'll do two more. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dana. Matt Cole from Art Voice.
Hi.
Sorry if this is a repeat, but the UFC logo is noticeably absent on the banner behind you and has been. I'm curious if you can comment on the company's official involvement.
Whose logo? Mine?
The UFC,
Yeah.
your logo is
I don't know. It's funny because all this stuff is bullshit. it's ego stuff. You know, I don't care about that stuff.
Could you just maybe elaborate a little on the company's official involvement, UFC's official involvement in the...
Well, you know, I have Conor. So if this is a UFC event, we do everything, literally everything. We're not affiliated. Well, even when we do Fox fights, we produce the shows that are on Fox. In the boxing world, there's a lot of different people that are involved. You know, I did the deal with Al Heyman and Team Mayweather. Conor McGregor is under contract with us. We're letting everybody, you know, do the thing for this fight, and you know, Conor wanted this, so we're going to let it happen. But as far, I don't care about our name on the banner or any of that stuff. That kind of stuff doesn't matter to me.